Wednesday will be a weightlifting day at the gym. We're going to build to a heavy complex called the Big Clean Complex. We're going to start with our warm-up. 1 minute of glute bridges. These are going to be with both feet flat on the floor. Press your hips up to extension. Hold for 1 or 2 seconds at the top of each rep. And make sure you're focused on the tight lower back, squeezing the butt to feel that hip extension. After that, grab a PVC or light barbell. We're going to perform 30 seconds of good mornings. The barbell's on the back. Keep the lower back flexed and controlled. Push the hips back. Sink the chest down to the ground. We should be finishing close to a horizontal upper body position. Slight bend of the knees at the bottom. Then 30 seconds of pausing back squats. Keep the chest more vertical in this position. Sink down into a full squat. Heels stay on the ground. And pause at the bottom for a second or two. After your 30 seconds there, we'll lay back down on the ground. We'll do 30 seconds per side, single leg glute bridges. Drive one foot into the ground, press the other hip to extension, pause for a second or two at the top of each rep. Then we'll pick up our barbell or PVC again. We'll perform 30 seconds of elbow rotations. That barbell is going to be resting in the back rack. And then alternating sides while holding on with a full grip if you can. You're going to push that elbow up, trying to get it level with the PVC or barbell. Then move the barbell into the front rack. Keep the elbows slightly in front of the bar at the bottom here. The barbell should hopefully touch the shoulders. A little tricky with the PVC. Press up overhead, a strict press with a reach as high as you can. That doesn't mean as far back as you can. Trying to extend upwards while keeping the belly tight. Don't let yourself arch back. Keep the midline tight. Finally, back to the ground. 1 minute of glute bridge walkouts. Start in your glute bridge position. Hips are up. Small steps forward. Extend again. And then pull the hips, feet back, moving forward and back slowly for 1 minute. Finally, last barbell warm-up movement. Pick up your PVC, Romanian deadlifts. We're gonna keep the hands a little wider than the hips or thighs today. You're going to push the hips and knees back as the barbell descends to the mid-shin. Similar positions to the good morning. The upper body should move through or finish about horizontal to the ground. Hips and knees are pushed back. Lower back is straight. Slight bend of the knee. Notice Carly's pulling the bar back to her shins. Really important for weightlifting. If she's at that bottom position and she relaxes her arms, that barbell would hang way far away. So we're working on using those lats to pull the bar back. Finally, pausing front squats. Clean the bar into the front rack again. Keep the elbows up, keep the head up, sit down into a full depth squat, hang out at the bottom for a second or two before standing. The mobility will be 45 seconds per side in a pigeon pose. Start in a push-up position, bring your shin horizontal between your hands, and then if you can, sink down to the forearms, and you can even reach forward. If you're not as flexible, you can stay up on the hands, extended, chest up. You want to feel this in the back of your hip. After that, 45 seconds each side, roll over. We'll be in a quadruped position, hands and feet on the ground. Hands are back behind you. Push your hips to extension for a 40-second tabletop stretch. First, we're focused on extending the hips, and then you should feel a good deep stretch through the shoulders and biceps and forearms. Wednesday in class, we'll be performing the Big Clean Complex, a CompTrain strength benchmark. We're going to take 6 sets to build to a heavy set of the complex. The full complex is 12 reps unbroken without dropping the barbell. It is a 3-position squat clean. The first rep is a high hang squat clean from the pockets. Yeah, let's go. First rep is a high hang squat clean from the pockets, followed by a hang squat clean from above the knees, followed by a touch and go squat clean from the floor, followed by a push press, no rebend of the knees. Right back into the hang, second complex, high hang squat clean, hang squat clean, full squat clean, and then a push jerk. Back to the hang, last rep of the complex. High hang squat clean, hang squat clean, full squat clean, and a split jerk to finish. Wow, that's gonna get tiring, right? So you're gonna build over 6 sets. Recommend 1 set every 3 to 5 minutes, so you have a long time to rest and recover. This is a lot of time under tension. Recommend starting your first set around 45 to 50% of your 1 rep max clean and jerk, okay? So let's go over a few of these positions. The high hang squat clean at the pockets. We pick up the bar, we should have our arms straight. When you dip from the hips and knees. The upper body does not dip down. The shoulders are still behind the bar and vertical. The hang position. The barbell lowers to just above the knee. Hips and knees go back. Shoulders go forward. On the floor, at the bottom, chest up higher. Knees are forward a little bit. Back is nice and tight. And come back up to the rack.
Oh, rack.
Yep. For the push press, we're gonna dip and drive, no rebend of the knees. Make sure you extend the hips before driving overhead. For the push jerk, same dip and drive, but then you're gonna punch under the bar and stand tall. And finally, the split jerk. Let's really focus on moving the feet. When we land, we wanna have 1 foot forward, shin is vertical, back foot is on the toe and balanced. And then recover, back, forward, and drop. Wednesday's home gym variation will be 30 reps, 20 reps, 10 reps of double dumbbell power cleans. One head of the dumbbell touches the floor. Keep the head and chest up and the hips below the shoulders at the bottom of these reps. Extend the hips, slight curl, but keep the dumbbells close. Finish with the dumbbells on the shoulder. After your last rep, double dumbbell push press. Dip and drive from the hips and knees. Keep the legs straight and press out overhead. We want to finish with the arms vertical and the elbows locked out. This should be a fast-paced workout. Do your best to hang on to those dumbbells, especially on the sets of 30 and 20. Knock this one out, guys. Wednesday's gymnastics accessory will work on our muscle up abilities. You'll have 6 sets. You'll start with either a 90-second or 2-minute light bike, and then either 25, 35, or 45% of your max unbroken ring muscle ups. So say your max ring muscle ups is 9. The first round you'll do 3, the second round you'll do 4, the next round you'll do 5. So for the ring muscle up, let's focus on keeping our feet squeezed together. If you keep your feet squeezed together, that'll help you keep your midline engaged throughout the rep. Notice on the back swing, the feet are together, the knees are long, and the feet stay together as long as possible before flipping up and over. Try to get your head forward through the window to catch at the bottom of the ring dip before you press out. Good job, Carly.